Tap like to clear away obstacles, and drop your zodiac sign in the comments. Doing both activates the energy of this forecast just for you. Virgo, 22 November feels like a clean page in the middle of the book. Much has been written, much has been lived, and then, pause. On this blank page, you get to look at what's happening inside you from a kinder angle. This day isn't about pushing forward, it's about awareness. Not about struggle, but about care. Not about outward milestones, but about inner honesty. You may wake up thinking, I don't want to keep doing things the old way, not because the past was terrible, but because your soul longs for something warmer, simpler, more sincere. You're tired of controlling everything, tired of carrying it all, tired of hoping someone will finally notice how much you give. Today can be the moment you stop competing for attention and turn back toward yourself. You start to hear your own needs, quietly, as if from far away. You might crave silence, or conversely, the conversation you've been avoiding. You could feel drawn towards something new, another route, different music, a fresh morning ritual, a new way of seeing the familiar. None of this is random. Your inner compass is swiveling toward where your truest self lives. In relationships, the day offers a chance to understand something essential. Yours is a sign that knows how to care, support, notice the small things, and sense when others are hurting. But you often forget to do the same for yourself. Today, it's important not only to feel others, but to allow yourself to be felt. If you're partnered, there will be a moment to say what you've been holding, without blame or resentment, with calm and truth. If you're single, listen closely to what you truly seek. Maybe you've longed for love, but quietly kept the door shut for fear of disappointment or vulnerability. Love doesn't arrive when everything is perfectly calculated, it comes when you're open. Today offers a first step toward that openness. A long-hidden part of you can awaken, dreamy, quiet, strong, led by feeling more than logic. You might sense a gentle unease, as if something important is in the air. Don't rush to define it, move with it, let it guide you. A dream could reveal something, or a chance phrase could land as if it were meant only for you. You may feel drawn to someone you haven't spoken with in a while. These are signals. Don't dismiss them or over-explain them away. This is not a day for calculations, it's a day for sensing. At work. At work, priorities can shift. What seemed urgent yesterday may fade, and what once felt minor could become key. That's not a mistake, it's a recalibration. Your intuition sharpens, and you begin acting not from I must, but from this is right. You might feel it's time to pivot, pause, or rethink your format. This is the start of a new kind of effectiveness, lighter, softer, more alive. If you work with people, you can become a quiet source of support simply through your tone, your listening, the way you notice someone's pain without them spelling it out. Your sensitivity is not weakness today, it's a light. And that light will draw the right people toward you. Money matters are active. Inspiration may come about long-term investments, improving terms, or reassessing your resources. Most importantly, think not only about cash, but about exchange, where your energy brings returns and where it drains away. You may suddenly see that you're paying too high a price for stability, habit, or approval, and decide to renegotiate those terms. 22 November is a day to treat yourself more gently. Move from I have to this matters to me. That inner shift lays the groundwork for outer changes, not tomorrow, already today. Subtle at first, but real. This day can open a remarkable inner landscape. Something that once seemed trivial could gain meaning. You might recall an old dream, a conversation you brushed aside, or a moment you barely noticed. Now you realize how significant it was. Virgos often grasp the essence later than others, but more deeply. Today could bring that kind of clarity. You may understand why someone left, why you couldn't let go, why you were drawn to places that hurt, not because you were weak, but because you were alive and needed to understand. And now, you do. In matters of the heart, sincerity is everything. Don't pretend you're fine if you're exhausted. Don't bottle it up if you want a hug. Don't act okay if you're in pain. You have a chance to be honest and to be heard. Speak not through grievance, but through feeling and warmth. That invites closeness instead of distance. If there's someone you still feel connected to, even if they're not around, you might sense them more strongly today. This isn't just memory, it's resonance. Perhaps the bond had a purpose. Even if you never reunite, gratitude for the shared path is already healing. If you feel lonely, don't fear the silence. There may be more love in that quiet than in the noise of borrowed words. You can feel your heart settle back into its true rhythm, without worry, without expectation, because you're returning to yourself. Creativity, inspiration, intuition, they're all wide open now. Even if you don't consider yourself creative, You may want to draw, write, sing, or refresh your space. Do it. This is how you come home to yourself, through beauty, through touch, through your own breath. These aren't small things. This is life. The evening can be unexpectedly warm, even if you spend it alone. A gentle peace may fill you. Not a loud happiness or a storm of emotion, but a soft glow, the kind that appears when you finally return to yourself. No grudges, no why this way, just acceptance. It is what it is, and I am who I am, and I will manage. You may feel gratitude for everything you've walked through, even the hard days, even the tears, because they brought you to where you can see that nothing was wasted. It was all for you, to open you, to teach you not only to care for others, but to hear yourself. This is the Virgo path, service ripening into awareness, care evolving into love, beginning with love for yourself. If you feel the urge to do something kind for your body, say yes. Take a bath, go for a walk, get a massage, or sit with silence. Your body is asking for gentle touch today, not force,